Satan never dragged anyone kicking and screaming into sin. When we sin, we do so willfully. That is to say, it's a choice that we freely make. In the first chapter of James, we read that God cannot be tempted with evil, nor does he tempt anyone to do evil. He wrote that our own lust draws us into temptation, which leads to sin and finally death. This is the power and the plan of our enemy. Satan will do his best to convince us that his will for our lives is actually our will. This is his secret weapon in the war for souls. The devil is subtle. This is his first attribute that we read of in Genesis 3:1. We don't see that he's the father of lies at first. He's not described here as a murderer or a stealer of souls. Not even the word deceiver is used. It simply says that he was more subtle. This is our first introduction to the enemy of our souls. It would make sense then that we take this attribute seriously. Have you ever heard a person say something like, "I won't have some old man in the sky telling me what to do"? Now these are the words of the enemy, which caused him to be expelled from God's presence. And it's his will that all would take these words up and claim them as their own. There's nothing sadder in the world than the fact that people would refuse to allow God's instructions to the benefit of their eternal souls, but will gladly accept Satan's deception to their eternal destruction. If we're serving God, Satan will sneak in and try to convince us that his words are actually from God. Many have fallen for his lies and have drawn others away after themselves. If we're not serving God, that same enemy will persuade us to believe that the thoughts and the ideas that he puts into our heads are our own. Satan's ultimate goal is to deceive as many people as possible, and so many gladly choose deception over truth.